All right. Let's see. So we bought some more rerolls. I like the reroll option. It's good. This game's gonna kick my ass, but it's still good. So here's the question: what do we want to do? I'd like a weapon sooner than later. So why don't we go gold mystery weapon? Gold, stats, gold. Yeah, that sounds about as good. Because we want to pick up a really solid weapon. I guess what I could go do is like just go for pure curse or something, but I don't know. Ah, shit. I didn't notice the gateway there. Whatever, it's better than taking a buttload of damage in that room. Okay. Yeah, I still want to practice my parries here. Unfortunately, I don't know if you can parry. Ooh. Spear right off the bat. That's a good sign. Charge attack hits 3 times instead of 2. That's okay. That's not really something I'm gonna, like, care too much for. Charge attack, steal critical damage. Yeah, I'll grab it. You can parry all the glowy attacks, including the ranged ones? Or not? Okay. This got dicey. Oh, then it gonna work. Pairing is gonna be difficult. I will get there. Let's see. They're the same thing. I guess I'll grab this one instead. For reasons unknown to me and you and everyone else. Okay. Didn't get hit too much. Would like to pick up some nice healing here. If I can. At least I do actually start with, like, 2 weapons. A melee, a dodge range, parry, melee. My thing is just, like, I'm often surrounded by groups of enemies, and it's a little harder for me to say, like, yeah, that seems like something I can parry. Whereas, like, definitely can... Okay, so there's no cross combos with those. I'll grab that. A lot of these chests here. Pistol. Sufficiently charged ranged attacks. Cool. Yeah. It's a lot of just basic junk, but I'll take it. I hope at some point they actually let you spend skulls on increasing the rarity of everything you find. Maybe? Maybe. I don't know. I really like that as like an endgame upgrade tree. In... endgame upgrade mechanic in Hades. Not necessarily because it's fair or even balanced, but it's just kind of like after a certain point you kind of want these games to go pure power fantasy mode, and that's the way to do it. Let's see. Do you want to... Yeah, extra health and damage is good. Let's go for this. Let's see. It's a heavy work in progress from what I heard, skills being later. Dead Cells has that. Yeah, Dead Cells has that. Hades has that. A couple of different ones of these have that. You know what? I've got the extra money. Let's do 2 more monies and then weapon, mystery, and gold. Because I want to be... I would like to be able to afford the really, really good stuff. Okay. And the other reason why I haven't been bothering too much with the parries is because perfect blocks get you a, get you all your... Or not perfect blocks, perfect dodges get you all your stamina back. And that's actually super helpful. Okay. It's a decent amount of cash. What do we got over here? Loot room. Luckily there's no timer on this game. been a win. A dig. Okay, after parry, your main weapon deals critical damage for 2 seconds. I mean, yeah. I like this game a lot. Meta progression is good. Meta progression is very rarely unwelcome in these games. Very rarely unwelcome. I'm trying to think of good examples of games where meta progression was a bit too much. Neon Chrome, I think, took it a little bit too far, but that was definitely less of a roguelike and more of just kind of a excuse to grind. And it was fun as hell for the time. Okay, did we pick this up? Just gold offering cost? Heck yeah. Side of juice. Oop. I am taking so much more damage here than I should be. But that's okay. I get kinda... Not really. I should be better about this. Have bomb. Boop. There we go. I'm not sure if this game would benefit from having a story. Yeah, I don't think so. I think having a story works incredibly well. That was clutch. I think having a story works incredibly well for Supergiant. I think Hades is a bit of a masterclass in design and the blending of like roguelike mechanics with you know, classic Supergiant style storytelling. But most games couldn't pull that off, even if they wanted to, and I would not ask them to do so either. I should probably actually not sit too far back in my chair. I am trying to, like, face cam a little bit better than just, like, kicking back. Alright, urns no longer contain gold. Or filled with blood. Blood heals but inflicts corruption. That's spooky. Okay, I keep pressing the charge attack button, and it keeps not charge attacking, but whatever. Bango. Too many enemies. Y'all get spin to win. Ow. Shit hurts. Okay. So feathered spear, swift bow, or slaver's mace. Finishes deal crit damage. Extra max health for every enemy killed. It's okay. I like the healing. The healing is really good. Let's re-roll it. It's okay. It's all shit. I guess we'll just buy this. Yeah, the slaver would have been good. Okay, I got the correct spear. I'm not happy with how that one turned out. I think we might have another weapon room, so I think I'm gonna go for that. Yeah, let's just go for the second weapon room. I've got the money. We don't have any more favor, though. What I really want is another poison weapon if I can manage it. That damage is good. I think that whisper sound effects... is actually what happens when you get a perfect dodge. Well, I'm rolling a hell of a lot harder with the extra damage. Oh. Guess who was not fully paying attention there? I wasn't. I thought I'd be okay. Yeah, I'm liking the spear. This is a good spear. Let's see. Serpent Blade, poison attacks. Oh. 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 Yes. I mean, obviously, it does less damage than the one I've currently got, but the poison attacks plus restoring HP plus bonus damage per point of constitution. Yes, please. Money practically reigns if you're good at this game. It's a very good risk-reward system where, like, even if you're not good, there's ways to, like, be fine, but it's designed in such a way that, like, you can more or less beast mode your way through things. Ooh. Do you want to pick up another curse? Hell yeah. I like curses. I like big curses, and I cannot lie. Let's go spear some fools. With Poison Spear. Cadaverous Infestation. Regular enemies can spawn additional creatures when killed. You know what? That actually works out really well for me. More kills means more green bonus, means also more health. I was not expecting bat mode. Okay, so I do not gain health from the bats. Nor do I think I get a greed kill multiplier. Well, that's okay. One other thing I really dig about this game is when you get hit, you get stamina back. Not a lot of games are willing to, or Souls-likes don't have that as much. Like when you get knocked on your ass, you kind of have a save point. Where you can't be hit and you recover a little bit of stamina. But that's not the same. Ow. Pretty sure I get cursed as heck. Oh, I don't get any HP from poison kills. Oh, that's unfortunate. Spawn bats do prolong the chain, though, which is helpful. Good to know. Okay, let's get rid of the bats, though. I don't really want to deal with them. Let's see. So you can do Haven. Don't care too much. I got a lot of money. Let's keep going in stats, because we want to roll as much Constitution as possible. So we'll figure it out. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the bow should be something different. Wow, hi. Okay. Well, that worked out. There was a lot of fire. I'll take the poison attacks. The more poison I can stack, the better, even if it's not working great for me. I feel like the poison damage over time, if it's caused by the spear, I feel like that absolutely should... Nope. I feel like that absolutely should, Hi, Seeker's Mace. Yeah, I mean, it's better than what I got. That absolutely should still give you the lifesteal. Because, yeah, now I actually have to, rush to kill things before my poison can finish them off. Which is a bit unfortunate. What's wrong with the bow? It just doesn't feel as good as some of the other weapons in the game. Dang it. Yeah, no bonus, but still. I'll get it back. Plus, the more HP I can jam in. Never mind. No constitution here. That's okay. Yeah, bow's basically worse pistol, right? Yeah. Like, it does more damage, but it's kind of one of those where it's like, there's so many better, tertiary weapons. Heavy weapons? I don't even know what the term. It's the third weapon. There's so many better ones that it's hard to say. I would like to use... Okay, I'm still getting HP back here. It's not quite as much as I would like. That's okay. There's a lot of gold back here. Pretty sure I'm not going to be able to get back there, though. The second slot is for one-handed weapons. Yeah. Whereas the third slot is for two-handers. Yeah, I guess it's the two-handed slot. The... Okay, sure. I'll take the extra constitution. That was a bit spookier than I would have liked. Luckily, we can come back for the gold that we missed. Let's see. What was I gonna say? But yeah, like, the bow only does a little bit more damage than the pistol, but takes up a slot that would be better served. Used on one of the chunkier weapons. Ow. There we go. Little bit of HP back. Living on the edge. Now, I'd like to do the bonus damage, but it ain't worth it. Going for gold. I don't know if I'm going to go for a weapon. Let's see. Torchlight for this reminds you of... Or, art style for this reminds you of Torchlight. Huh. Damn it. I'm in trouble. Well, at least the poison finished him off. This is not going my way on this run, but I kind of figured as much. This poison spear is just not as good as I wanted it to be. feel like my camera's a bit dark. I should turn that up at this point. I deserve that. Yeah, okay, so... I think poison is a good idea, but I think poison works best. It's better to go for flat damage over poison. Oof. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So, I currently have, when you're attacking, take less damage and doesn't interrupt you. That's pretty good. Favor of Shishal is actually pretty decent, but I'm not sure if that's as necessary in retrospect. That one's kind of... I'm not actually sure which of these I'd want to hold on to. What I really want is Reptilian Hunger. Everything else is kind of meh. Let's see, the dodge would be nice. You use it a lot. The perfect dodge triggering haste? It probably would help. The only thing is, I could see it setting me off my tempo. I guess we could try it instead of Indomitable. But no, I want to keep this one. I think I'm going to keep these for the time being. The perfect dodge would be nice, but I want to save up so we can actually get our greed kill combo done. Okay, so do we want to do... We don't have any weapons. Starting with a relic could be interesting. Let's go up, relic, weapon. Just basic. But yeah, poison is not to do raw damage. It's the ability to nick someone in small hit and then dash to safety. True. I think my biggest issue, though, is poison with a lifesteal weapon is not a good mix, because then you're racing yourself. Wow. Okay. Well, Venomous Fangs, poison attacks. Not exactly the greatest. It does so little damage, but maybe we'll see how much damage it does. I mean, one way or another, it's better setup than what I have. Extra damage to fire attacks, which is okay. And critical damage against enemies. Nah, let's go for the poison. Does fire deal damage over time or not? Not really. Fire does a damage over time effect in terms of, like, 2 damage, give or take. I think part of it is you need a weapon that does fire damage, and the torch does not do a sufficient amount of fire. And I haven't actually found a weapon that sets enemies on fire apart from the torch. Okay. Poison Claw is pretty good. Very zippy. Gold offerings remove corruption. That's a nice thing to find very early on. Yeah, 1 to do damage a second, but it gives light. Yep. I kind of wish for the dash through it would actually poison everything you dash through as part of the charge attack, instead of just the ones that you hit on the way back. Not a big deal, but it would make up for the very, very low base damage of the claw. Okay. Relic it is. I'm gonna just start with that. There's probably some reason why I didn't want to do that, like a secret chamber. But respectfully, that sounds like a hell of a lot of extra work. I notice I always take this path. I almost never take the straight path. I have no idea if there's... I don't even know what's there. That didn't work. I gotta remember, I do have a pistol. I can and will use it. And should use it. Okay. What is this? Forge Hammer. Extra damage against burning enemies, extra crit damage. Man, that would be lovely if I had something to set enemies on fire with. Let's see, I don't have a way to break that. Well, I guess let's go... I did say I wanted to go through the... straight route. Okay. Digging this a little bit more. It's got perks. Still think I'm going to switch it out for something else. Let's see. Reduce gold offering cost and extra dexterity. Each greed kill removes 1 corruption. Ooh. So, discount on all future gold offerings, or less corruption overall. Because I get a lot of greed kills. Let's go for this. And time to go for the weapon. Do I go for the weapon, or do I go for the stats and then the weapon? No, we can go weapon, money, question mark, relic. Or money again. Corruption will come anyways. True, but if I can keep the corruption down, it means less... There we go, kinda. Yes, there we go. Oh shit, there's 2 of them. Or are there? No, there aren't. Okay. That was rougher than I wanted it to be. We got smacked. Let's see. Any of these healed? No. Charge attack strikes 3 times in a line behind the point of impact. Interesting. Extra damage to burning enemies. That's okay. Let's see. It's claw, bonus damage. No. Let's try this. Extra damage per point of dexterity. Extra damage while in darkness. 20% chance to poison. And... 3 AoE Blasto. Smacko. We'll see if it's any good. I'm assuming that was a complete wash. But I like the idea of whatever it might do to enemies. Game really wants you to take the big hammer. It does. Luckily, the big hammer is usually worth picking up. See, the claw has really nice damage over time stacking. Yeah. Man, someday I hope to have a hammer that's just pure poison. Or burning. Hello, yes? That's effective. I won't use it against a lot of things. Because risk. Did the hammer apply poison? Hell yeah, it did. It just does a shit ton of damage. Okay, we got anything else around here? No. So, I'm near death, which sucks. But we might be okay. Let's go for the unknown. Let's hope for the best. Maybe it's a haven. Maybe it's a not. It is a haven. Alright, time to curse the shit out of myself. And there we go. Do we go for gold? Do we go for a relic? Let's just go for gold. Gold is universally useful. I don't know if I can afford the relic as much. Also, thank you, Altorial, for the 14-month free sub. Thank you. Boop. Alright, blinding greed. Get more gold, but it disappears quickly. Mixed feelings on that one. So pretty much nothing that can survive will survive if this hammer hits them. I just have to make sure I have enough room. To get him good. Whee! Okay, there's some poison. We get a relic for more constitution. That's good stuff. My money! My money! Shit! Okay. We got some of it. That was less than I wanted. Blinding Grid is a bit annoying. I'll probably get rid of that over the other one. There we go. So traps in the center, nothing else here. So far, so good. That's some sweet cash. Alright, and champion. Seems like it's the only champion, but that's okay. Poisoning effects is applied to the whole attack when it triggers, not the individual attacks. I like it. Yeah. And it's oomphy. I think you could even tell. Okay. Whoa! Hi. Okay. Avoid that for a second. Gotta get my mojo back. Yes, I'm not as strong as I'd like to be. But that's okay. Got him. Whew. I need a better poison claw. And the hammer's really good against other things, but not so much the boss. Okay, shield. Yeah, sure, we'll grab it. It's okay. I think I'd rather have the poison. Alright, so we get skulls. We have a lot of skulls, actually. Cool. And I also have pizza. God, how much do I hate myself? Well, I would like to win, so we're gonna go curse ourselves way, way further. I mean, there's no way I'm gonna get 5 curses on this run, so we'll figure it out. Temple's butt. Temple bite. Ooh, owie. Stay away from spike traps. How do you feel about more curses? Yeah, spikes are annoying. They're annoying, but they're not actually that big of a deal. Okay. So far, so good. Lighting differential in this game is wild. That didn't work. Yeah, I'm not going to get a whole lot of curse kills like this, which is or a curse. I'm not going to get a whole lot of greed kills, which is a bit suck. But that's okay. I should, in retrospect, try the, Oh. I don't think that's going to get anything. I should try the fire shield. Try parries. So, interesting. Damn it. So I can stun these guys with a proper charge shield hit at the very least. So that's useful to know. But yeah, I could... But do we want to just practice parrying here? Well, at least it's in a pattern, so I don't automatically get hit. But that's rough. Okay. So, heal 2% of max HP when they're killed by the environment. Does that include bosses? Otherwise, remove corruption. Nah, let's go for this one. Oh, did I replace? Bonus damage to fire attacks. Honestly, we have fire attacks. I'm still not sure how much damage that does, but switch it up for the 10% base damage on weapons. Let's see, do I go stats? No. We go gold, and then we do other things. Oh, this pizza. I don't think it's easy to kill bosses on the environment. Yeah. But I don't really need this for bosses. What I need this for is burning. Okay. So sadly, turning enemies into bombs doesn't actually work in my favor. Oh, let's do that. Grab the skull. Oh, we know that. We know that room. This room is suck. Everything is burned. Did I heal from that? God, I hope I did. Okay. Grab that. Everything else good here? Yes. That's fine. We're fine. Everything hurts. Yeah, I'm not healing from the explosives, which is a bit unfortunate, but also, who needs parrying when you can just, like, repeatedly slam-o things in the face? I like it. But I'm not going to use it. I like the idea of it more than the actual thing. I want the hammer for busting through stuff. Do we want to go stats? Let's just max stats for a little while. This is amazingly cartoony Diablo-like. It's actually... Ooh, Mortal Harvest. Oh, Mortal Harvest. Well, we're just going to max out curses left and right. Hope y'all like bombs. I seriously feel like firing bomb enemies at ooh, that's really good. Firing bomb enemies at each other at other enemies absolutely should count as an environmental kill. Like that's such a swag maneuver to like use the curse that turns all burning enemies into bombs. But yeah, this is hardly a Diablo-like. Bad thing about this, though, I can stun enemies with the shield charge. It's a little awkward, but it's worth it. Look at that. It's so good. But yeah, for those of you that haven't kept up with, or haven't paid attention to this, grab that. Oh, it's 1 corruption? I'll take it for 13 health. I'm not actually sure if that's... Hope you like fire. Because I've brought so much of it. Stay away from that. Alright. Please cease your healing. Ow. Hi. Well, it's fine. It's closer to Torchlight than Diablo. This is not even close. This is a roguelike. It's not even Gauntlet. Like, this is a hack and slash isometric thing. Go for the curse. Let's see. I don't remember there being any bonus chambers behind me. Alright, do we want to keep going stats or relics? I'm good on relics. Let's keep piling on the stats. Fight the boss, and then I'm gonna eat my pizza. I should eat my pizza sooner than later. I'm gonna eat 1 pizza. Okay, so YouTube people, if you guys want to join in on the fun, We are currently trying to figure out what game this is like. Wrong answers only. So, my personal favorite is this is a New Age Tetris clone, and you can't convince me otherwise. Hope you like bombs. And fire. I love the fact that I can just stun them out of it. It's so good. That smack noise is so good. Unfortunately, I'm not healing from any of this, which sucks for me, because I'd really like to be able to heal off of some of these bomb moves. Okay. So I'm just gonna wait back here. Set that on fire. I think that's actually one of the only things that would not have burned. It's a new version of Pong. No. Pong reimagining. Round up grassroots style. You don't just come up with Pong vanilla. You gotta go at it from the very beginning and figure it out. Okay. Let's just do this. The weakened enemies taking extra damage isn't that helpful, but stacking dexterity might be a good idea. We'll see how it goes. Hello, yes? I brought fire? Man, if only I could heal off of parries. I'd be in such a good position. This is ridiculous. I don't think I have any use for any of those. It's a new genre of MOBA. Man, if MOBAs actually played like this, with like dodge rolling and parries and stuff, it would be fascinating to watch. I don't think anybody would like it though. Offer gold. Fortunately now I got pizza bits stuck in my teeth. That's a very small, unfortunately. Let's go for the weapon. Let's see if I can find, like, a good main hand or something. I'm digging the shield cheese because, like, cripes just bowling into enemies is amazing. Have fun with that back there. Whoops. Ow, shit. Well, I'm digging this room, because this room more or less means infinite healing for me. Have fun in there. Ow! Okay, less infinite healing. Those enemies hurt. I forgot, just because they're dead doesn't mean we get anything high. Offer blood. Ooh, extra damage per active curse. Yes! Blood Weeper! Life Seeper! The only question is, how many rooms do we even have left? Not much. Well, let's go for the unknown. Visions of Madness. Taking damage causes hallucinations. Alright. This is an interesting problem. Okay, so we get the money. Bad things happen. I did okay. That was just a bit much. Well, time to fight the champion. I'm not ready for this. Let's see if I can shield blast this guy into oblivion. Or I die from curses. Health drops over time until it reaches 1 HP. Oh no! Yeah, so that didn't work. Ouch. So that's what the final curse does. Well, now we know. Now we know.